guys, it's Shin Nagawa. Welcome to the new Let's Play called Phoenix Wright, Attorney at Law. Not Attorney at Law, Ace Attorney, yeah. Don't judge me. Shut up. Leave me alone! Blah. Anyways, today, with Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Yeah, it starts up like this. We start up with the first court record. New game. Yeah, I know, it looks like this, and I'm like, Shin, why are you doing this? It's because, I thought, why not? Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this! I've gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. And yep, we start up like this. Awesome possum! August 3rd, 947 District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew, I'm glad you made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Yeah. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. You guys get what I'm going with. I'm trying to follow the voice acting with it, and probably it's gonna desync no matter how I'm gonna fight this. But you guys get it. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. Bleh. What the fuck? Why am I getting so blah with this? I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything's all over! Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm going to do it! I'm going to die! It sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! Hey, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give him the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Oh, okay, well, you guys get what I mean. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick. Gotta tell me, who took my baby away? This person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Yeah, but my best friend since grade school. Our school had saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh god. Damn it! Why? Cheesy jokes. But I love this game so far. Okay, keep going. In 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack of getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He's just terrible luck. He just has terrible luck. You guys get me. But I know better than anyone he's a good guy at heart. And that I owe him one. which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. Oof. Off the bat, I'm throwing off some voice acting. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm trying the best I can with this. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court number 2. Shut up! Bong! The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh God. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? Is this your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge for your client's sake. I hope you can control your nerves. Thanks. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstance, I think we should have a test on your assertion, your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp, hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them correctly and consistently. Please state the name of the defendant in the case. Of course, Larry Butts, guys. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is the murder trial. Tell me what's the victim. Phew! I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's, wait. Uh-oh. Ah! No way! I forgot! I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course! I know the victim's name! I, temporarily forgot. I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court records. Press this plus button. Oh, instead of, with the touchscreen and stuff like that, they like to add in, like, the plus button. And check it in anytime, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. So, whenever you press it, you can easily switch back and forth. And the person that was murdered was Miss Cindy Stone. Yeah, I'm enjoying this already. Alright. Let's hear your answer. Who was the victim in this case? I forgot again. Oh, Cindy. Sounds like someone's getting stoned. Oh, God. Anyways, you choose Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the case of death? Did she die because she was poisoned, strangled, hit with a blunt object? Can you guys tell me? Okay, you know, fuck this. Hit with a blunt object. She was struck. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. But don't worry, guys. It's a simple process. I played this game multiple times. Kind of. You seem much more relaxed, Mister. Oh God, scared me. Sorry. Something in the background just moved over. I was like, ah, fuck you, piece of metal. Sorry. Anyways, you seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Miss Panye.
Kanye West! Oh, damn! Yes, Your Honor!
As Mr. Wright just told us, that the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just the object was? The mother weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Ooh! Item obtained! Statue added to the court record. Yay! Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is only the only ammunition you have in court. Press the plus button to check on the court record to do it frequently. Smack it like it's hot. Mr. Payne. The prosecution may call its first witness. Whatever, defendant, whatever. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Alright, guys. We're gonna head right into the next part of it. And the next I'm just kidding. Nah. All you need to do right now is go through this part. It's very easy. It's not like super duper hard, but here we go. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This court could be bad. This could be bad. Ahem! Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We're getting great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. I don't even know how to... Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. It wasn't... Was it you anyway? Wait, I fucked that up, I know. Leave me alone. I fucked it up. Mr. Butts, that you describe generally what it mean by dumped. In fact, she completely abandoned you and she was seeing other men. She had just returned overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! Don't believe a word of it! Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a mother, but I did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh, damn. Daddies? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took her money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can only see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Prostitute. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth all in the wrong directions. Should I wait to see what happened? Stop him from answering. Guys, it'd be very smart. No matter what you pick in this one. My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and whenever I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. God. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Oh, god damn it. Why are you so stupid, Butts? Still, sorry, my throat's like... Maybe I did. Maybe I... oh, God, sorry, I burped. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Well, honestly, it has the same side effects, so if he answers or not, these are the same conclusions. That goes for the same thing before. He would have still said the same damn thing, so no side effects whatsoever, so trust me. I'm just gonna be the good person. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog! Well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies the matter. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing at the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Panier, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Okay, this one's gonna be a little... I don't know. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes!
God, so racist, this part. Capcom, you racist. Okay. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court you saw on the day of the murder. Alright, here we go, guys. Witness testimony. Witness account. I was going door to door selling subscriptions whenever I saw a man fleeing in an apartment. I thought he must be in the hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I took a look inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman not moving, dead! I quarreled in fright and found myself to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately, however the phone in our apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. Juice. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have the record of the blackout for your blackout record added to the court record. And remember, guys, you can easily look in and out whenever you want to. So just throwing that out there. Don't be stupid and, let your guard down against even any of the cases. Okay, here we go. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness you just gave. Lies? What? He's lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Goddamn, I'm tongue-tied like a motherfucker. Or is your client really guilty? Huh? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find the contradiction between the court records and the witness's testimony. And that's what I mean, guys, whenever it's really important to always make sure to look into all the evidence you have, except for the button. That'll only work in certain occasions, but, you know. So the evidence you have can and will help you out in these situations. If you look back at because whenever you start your cross-examination with the supposed witness, you'll find weaknesses in all of the items that you have. Or you just have to use your logic on what they're saying. With this, you'll be able to turn this around and make it to your advantage. But remember, any mistakes and it'll make your defendant even guiltier than you think. So watch what you do, guys. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, press it and rub it on in the witness's face. Okay. So remember, press the witness with the minus button. AKA, since I'm playing the Wii version of this, you press the minus button. It'll be in the middle of the Wii mode. If you guys don't figure this out, go look at a picture of a Wii mode, and then you might get a better idea of it. Or by waving the Wii remote. Oh, and be careful of not shaking your Wiimote whenever you go like, and then it will just go, objection! Yeah, you don't want that. Then, check your facts again with the plus button and point out the contradictions. So remember, guys, your butt could be roasted if you don't get it toasted. Okay, so focusing. Alright, here we go, guys. So, let's look at what we have again. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing to the apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry. Okay, so the thing we want to do, guys, is press him. And as you heard in my Wiimote, it'll end up yelling in my Wiimote instead of in the game, where you'll hold it! And, you guys get it. Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of them.
I don't know, he just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
That's a really awkward comparison, but okay. The defense requests that witness refrain from the conjunction.
Of course. What the witness means.
Oh god, I need to stop sounding racist. Stop sounding racist, Shin, damn it! Okay, sorry, anyways.
What the witness means is the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry, because he left the door. He left the door half open behind him.
Hold it! Half open? Like you say?
Yes. The door was open halfway, yes. I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd. In a big city like this, I thought. I see. What happened next?
Okay, so I'm just putting these guys' voice together, really, because I don't really get to see these guys ever again, so I don't care. And anyways, this is the first episode, so right off the bat, my voice acting's crap. And how this is going, hopefully, is better than shit. Okay, let's go.
Thinking it's strange, I look inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman that's moving, dead. Quilled in fright, I found myself unable to go inside. So I thought I called the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to the nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time was exactly 1 p.m.
And guys, if you end up looking back, you can also present with minus. Swing your Wiimote like you present evidence to do that. Shut up. So, and we already see the contradiction, right guys? Right. So you mean to do this? Objection! The evidence reveals the contradiction in that way. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. How exactly the evidence in that statement just right now related? They aren't, are they? Oh, fuck me. Wait, what was I supposed to do? Autopsy report. That statement. What? And... Poopy. Oh, wait. Ow. See, okay, that was a good example of a boo-boo that you do. Those little those little punctuations there, or whatever the fuck, you guys can correct me, but those are basically your chances to at least protect, defend your witness and stuff. Oof, God, sorry, I burped. Alright, now I can fix that.
I remember it was exactly...
Okay. The thing that you're supposed to get out of my boo-boo, don't copy me guys, was supposed to be the autopsy report. And swing! Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. That autopsy note that time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body, oh god, horrible joke, to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain the 3-hour gap?
Jackson! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Shawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
That's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put it on him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Oh god.
Wait! I remember now!
Would you care to give your testimony again? Witness testimony. Time of discovery.
You see, I found the body and heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstandings. Terribly sorry.
But as you guys can see, he's changing up his story, but you already can see his contradiction. Hopefully you guys notice the contradiction because, it's right there. So, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I got this one. Cross-examination. Time of discovery.
You see, I found the body and heard the time. Yes, very much time.
Okay, so you hear all this crap that he's pulling out of his butthole, but think of it like this.
There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television.
Huh, that sounds familiar. Then what time? It said there was supposed to be a blackout. Objection. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Shawit?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Well, wait, I remember now.
Mr. Shawit? This court prefers to hear the accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That and you seem
rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Shawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. And of course, again, he tries to at least cover up his story, so...
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. It must have been what I saw.
Oh god. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Oh god. See, this is how much of a pain in the ass that you would have to go through the entire game. Because, you know, the judge usually agrees in these certain things whenever you have items. Like that. And her boobies are so big. Okay, I'm done. Anyways. Anyways. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Cross-examination, hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear it at the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The victim used it to hit the victim. It must have been what I saw.
So rewind it, guys. He thinks it's a clock, though.
Must have what I saw.
But the problem is, the murder weapon's a statue. So, objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is it supposed to be a clock?
What?
God damn it.
You, with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Panye.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony? Huh. So guys, what would you do if it's supposedly... Would you disagree and just let it go through? No. You have to say, yes, I have problems with this. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... went into the apartment! You're lying! You were inside the apartment the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove it! I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, the voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so concerned about the time.
Objection! Well, what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless
conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike a victim with the clock?
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I saw, yeah!
Ew, that's gross.
Shut up! I hate you. It was him. I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
Oh, God. Oh, damn it. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defendant's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it thoroughly carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sawich... Oh, God, sorry. Oh, God, my throat's hurting. Yeah. Okay, definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply... let's see. Examine the clock's batteries. That makes no sense. You wouldn't even see if it's on or not. Ask the neighbors. Thing is, if there was neighbors, they would have examined the area. Try sounding the clack. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That's certainly a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Panye, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawich heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about?
While it may have the clock seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close, Mr. Wright. It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh, God, let me cough again. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawich.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Grr! I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. I'm sorry.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawich!
What? Chief!
Listen up, Wright.
Don't throw this one away. Not like this, think! But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock. The clock was slow that day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes.
But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste the time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? That was a horrible joke in my part. I mean, that was a horrible joke altogether, but whatever. Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Huh. Yes, actually! Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have the evidence somewhere that you can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found the evidence to support this claim? Of course! There's a place of the evidence in the court record I can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was slow. Yes. Let me think. That's right! She was traveling, so... Let's do it! Take that! The victim just had returned home aboard the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast! The victim hasn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawwich? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Yeah. TKO! Shit! Things got real in this bitch. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Panya, your client?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Mr. Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yeah! Party! We get the strippers! Yeah!
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Yay!
Awesome times! It turned out that Frank Sawwich was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the houses. That day, when Larry went out to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawwich let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawwich grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Bam! Bashed her in her fucking skull, too. August 3rd, 2:30 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 2. Phew! I still can't believe we won.
Right! Good job in there.
Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
Not at all. Not at all.
You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief look that happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel.
My life's over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good, wait. No! I mean, bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wind is gone, man. Gone forever.
was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry!
Yes, you. I can practically see your headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made the one for her and the one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? It was into that... I was so into that chick.
And she was just playing with me for a fool.
Don't make that... Don't make... Oh, god damn it, I can't say it without laughing.
Don't that make you want to cry, Jim?
Larry. Are you so sure?
Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you on her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay?
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend?
Oh god, I need to stop coughing. Felt about him, huh? Oh yeah, right! What the heck is she talking about? Of course, what else could be except for Exhibit C. The Thinker. Take that! Check this out, Larry. Proof positive that you weren't some chump to her. Huh?
Where'd you get that clock?
This was the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled.
She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
Really? I am, thanks. I hope that made him feel a little better. But we did an awesome job, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner on me?
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of Harry,
you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least.
You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
And so, my first trial was to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me, unless you count a clock he gave Maya. I didn't know then. But that clock was soon going to be the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be the promise that wouldn't be able to be kept. The end. For this case, that is. Well, anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. A brand new episode has been added. Yay. Alright. The next episode we're going to head into is Turnabout Sisters. Anyways, at this point, let's save. Without further ado, of course, this has been Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, with Shin Nagawa. Hopefully you guys enjoyed at least this game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit of my voice acting. I know there is a few times I kind of stuttered or bleh, or just completely messed up a actual line. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I sure as hell enjoyed Let's Playing this game, and I really thought it was an honor to at least play it, and I thought you guys would love it too. Anyways, guys, in the next episode of Phoenix Wright, we are might lose someone important to us. Look forward to the next episode, guys. Until then, this is Shin Nagawa. See you guys next time.